the Barnes family have never been ones to shy away from opening up about the darker experiences from their past. Rock legend Jimmy Barnes, 65, talked about his battle with addiction in his memoir Working Class Man, while son David Campbell, 48, has previously revealed his struggles with skirting around the edge of alcoholism. Now Jimmy's daughter and David's sister Mahalia Barnes, 39, has spoken candidly about her family's issues and being transparent about those vices, in an interview with Now to Love. We've been through all sorts of challenges, very public challenges, as people know, whether we're dealing with alcoholism and addiction, the 39-year-old singer said. Mahalia acknowledged that while those kind of vices are generally kept secret and kept in the shadows, she believes it's better if more people can publicly talk about that stuff. She then discussed how she learned about the benefits of being open to others from her father and his battles. I think for us as a family, it's not always comfortable, and it's not always easy, but I feel incredibly proud that my dad has taken such a strong line of speaking publicly and sharing his story and experiences. Not in a preachy way, but in a vulnerable way that says this can happen, and this does happen, Barnes added. Her father Jimmy opened up about his 40-year struggle with alcohol and illicit drugs in an emotional Q&A appearance. Jimmy revealed alcoholism and addiction long plagued his family. I was born an alcoholic. My father was an alcoholic, my grandfather, his father. It's been back-handed down from child to child, he said. The rocker said growing up surrounded with violence and abuse affected his adulthood. I ended up trying to drink myself to death and trying to basically kill myself for 40 years, he said. In a 2019 interview with Andrew Denton, Barnes said he traumatized his children with his drug and alcohol addiction. One of the things that I really remembered was, Mahalia said to me, Dad, I used to ring your room and you wouldn't answer. Normally because I'd only just gone to bed 5 minutes before she rang, and it would be 12 o'clock the next day, he said. He said the fact he had let substance abuse impact his family had become difficult to live with. In 2003 the Cold Chisel frontman entered rehab and turned his life around. I wasn't digging myself a hole anymore. I was getting on with it. Sure, it was hard, but it had been so much harder before, he said. The rock legend has been sober ever since. Mahalia has likewise always been transparent to the public, which has sometimes resulted in criticism from others. The singer was viciously attacked on social media earlier in the year when she made a post about her and her daughter, Ruby, 12, getting the COVID vaccine. She explained that her family were very public about getting the jab, with her daughter expressing her wish to feel protected and safe. The family soon copped severe backlash from numerous anti-vaxxers as a result, but the Mahalia says she's not bitter about the attacks as she believes many of the anti-vaxxers are afraid, misinformed and angry. Mahalia shares Ruby and Rosetta, 5, with her husband Ben Rogers.